to this Monday, February the 20th edition of the Ringside Report. I am Ryan Young. Joining me on the phone, as always, the king of controversy, Anthony Smoody. Smoody, how we doing?
It's Monday, so that means the All-Star Weekend officially in the books.
It is also Happy President's Day. Do we say Happy President's Day, or do we just honor it?
We can say Happy President's Day, and we honor Trump as well.
Oh boy, Tony, don't let's not bark up that tree already this week.
I know.
Let's start the show off by first introducing my new shirt. It says From Studio One, and it's the Ringside Report 400. And this is our 453rd episode, but it's nice to have a new shirt for the Ringside Report.
Yeah, now we just need one more for free for another year of Ringside Report edition.
Of course, our 500th episode, we're going to have a big announcements about that coming up in the upcoming weeks. The date of it is set for June 16th. I believe that's a Friday. I could be lying. But, no, it is a Friday. So we'll have big announcements coming up on where that's taking place and all that in the upcoming months. So stay tuned. Tony, it's time to recap Impact from Thursday.
Oh, boy.
Okay, it starts off with Moose and Brandy Rhodes, who's calling herself Mini Moose. They defeated Crazy Steve and Rosemary. Eddie Edwards comes out and says he calls out Davey Richards, former tag team partner, turned on him last week. Angelina Love comes out and says, "You get Davey when I say you can." And then eventually Davey comes out. He is now known as the American Wolf, Davey Richards. They brawl. They're making for a street fight a little bit later on. Anything goes. Jesse Goddard defeats Kingston. Then we have the Fact of Life. Apparently, Eli Drake and Tyrus are no longer together. They get into a big scuffle. Then the Hardys, they show this Conan's company in Mexico. We got to see Conan, Tony.
Yay!
I know you're giddy with excitement about Conan. But anyway, the Hardys win the Mexican titles. They put them in their satchel. And now next week, I believe they're going to Paris to win tag team titles.
Oh, they can win every title around the country.
And of course, that's going to headline the Super Card of Honor in Orlando or Winter Park or somewhere in that area over WrestleMania weekend. They're going to be facing the Young Bucks for the Ring of Honor tag team titles.
Well, they need to beat the Young Bucks to prove that in Ring of Honor, everybody gets a shot at tag team titles.
Definitely. Brooke Tessmacher defeats Sienna. Bobby Lashley cuts a promo, and then Josh Barnett, the former UFC World Champion, comes out, interrupts, and then eventually it's made a world title match will take place. I'm not sure when. It could be next week. Stay tuned, as them two will finally get a chance to battle off. And then in your main event, Eddie Edwards versus Davey Richards ends in a no contest. Angelina Love kicked Earl Hebner in the cubes. Poor thing. And that's about it. The poor cubes. Oh, boy.
No Maria, no Ellie, no Brexit.
The wedding is the next... they had the Bachelor and Bachelorette parties this week. And then Mike Bennett threw a party for Braxton Sutter, and he got drunk. Mike Bennett did. Braxton didn't even want to be there. And then Allie threw the Bachelorette party for them, and it was like a kid's birthday party. They didn't like it, and they left. The wedding is next week, Tony.
Oh, I can't wait. I want to see if Allie finally shuts more up and marries Braxton Sutter.
It'll be interesting to see what happens there. I think Allie's going to leave with Braxton. That's my prediction.
I think so. Or probably end up with Braxton will finally leave with Laura and screw Allie over.
It's going to come to a head. Something's going to happen. This has been a storyline that's been going on and on. I think it finally culminates next week in Impact.
I might leave you somewhere in Orlando and go to the Impact Zone anyways.
Well, they're doing tapings in a couple weeks, so I don't think they're doing them while we're down there anyway.
I have to go visit Orlando anyway. I have to go get Allie and take her from TNA Impact.
Smoody, you better just pipe down with Allie. Smoody! You're on a roller. It's Monday. You're already hot and heavy.
Yeah, well, you got your girlfriend.
Yeah, mine's a champion. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we're going to preview Raw from the City of Angels. That's next on the Ringside Report. Tony, on this date, it was an elimination chamber, I think.
Which one?
I don't know. We just saw the thing for it. I forgot. But anywhooser, and some serious notes. This was found out on Thursday night. The passing of, I don't even know what you'd call her. She wasn't a champion. She was Terry, or no, was it Terry or Tori? Sable's bodyguard. She destroyed Tori at the No Mercy in the UK in 1999, was it, or 98?
99, WrestleMania 15, she destroyed Tori, but Nicole Bass is one. She came off of Howard Stern's.
Yes.
I don't know. She's a bodybuilder, but she's in love with Val Venus, I guess.
Did they ever make out on Raw?
They did, and ended up.
Oh God.
Well, yeah, crazy things.
And then, of course, an upsetting note by Vader. He's saying he's approaching his last days. Does the WWE put him in the Hall of Fame?
They got to, because, well, he's a crazy son of a you-know-what, and...
I've heard a lot of bad stories about him, how he's not a good guy. But you never want to see someone suffer.
No, and another thing is, I heard that George Allen Steele's not doing good, and...
Yeah, him too.
You have a little story with that one, don't you?
Yeah, they had a show at Carthage College, I'm not sure what year, and King Kong Bundy and him were the headliner. Also, Jimmy Superfly Snuka. Is King Kong Bundy still alive?
He's still alive.
And so he was in the crowd, was George the Animal Steel, no shirt on. So he comes up to me, and I go, "Good job tonight, Bundy." And I called him Bundy, and he stuck my face in his hairy chest. That still gives me nightmares. But I wish him the best, and hopefully he'll get back to health. So we're losing. Last year was the year of the celebrities passing away. We've already lost Chavo Sr. We're lost Nicole Bass. George Animal Steel and Vader are on the brink. So not a good start to the year for wrestlers.
Yeah, once we lose Vince McMahon, that'll be the last thing WWE needs.
They were in the White House over the weekend, or during the week. Did you see that with Triple H and them? Because Linda McMahon got one of the jobs for Donald Trump.
Yeah, that's good. That's good news for Linda McMahon. Now Vince McMahon can owe Trump a lot of money.
Yeah, of course. Let's preview Raw. From the City of Angels. First question: are we going to see Chris Jericho, or is he not going to show up till Fastlane?
I don't think he's going to show up till Fastlane.
So then, what does Kevin Owens come out and make fun of him, or how does this happen?
I think what he's going to do is probably now focus on Goldberg and worry about.
Is Goldberg scheduled for this week?
I don't think he is.
And Brock Lesnar, I believe, is. He might be there.
Yeah, Goldberg might be there next week.
I'm not sure. Where are they at for the go-home show to Fastlane? Do you know, next week?
I don't know.
They gotta be near. They gotta be near Milwaukee, you'd think.
I think they're in Detroit next week. I think they're in Detroit, Indiana.
And then, of course, you have the women. Bayley winning the women's title. Is that match? Do you think that match is made for Fastlane, or do we get the rematch tonight on Raw?
That's going to be the rematch for Fastlane, because Charlotte's going to get her title back, and then that will lead up to Charlotte versus Bayley versus Sasha Banks and Nia Jackson, and it'll end up in a six-pack women's challenge where it'll end up, six women will end up fighting each other. Do you see Sasha turning on Bayley, costing her the title? I see her the week before WrestleMania or something. I see her before WrestleMania turning her back. They're saying at Fastlane she might screw over Bayley at Fastlane.
That's what I think.
Actually, Bayley versus Sasha, but I think it's going to be a different thing. But Charlotte's got to get her title back. Yes,
no, she don't, Tony. Let Bayley live a little.
No, I think it's going to be just like Alexa Bliss. She's taking the title and running away with it.
Okay, that's Monday Night Raw. That's tonight on the USA Network at 7 o'clock. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we're going to preview Smackdown from Ontario, California. I've never even heard of it. I don't know why they're there. We'll be back. Okay, welcome back here to the Ringside Report as we're getting you ready for, it's a Monday. A lot of people are off. It's President's Day. So, but Ringside Report don't take off, right, Tony?
We only take off for Christmas, Thanksgiving, and all the other festive holidays.
Well, we also take off the week after WrestleMania.
Yes, we're tired, we're burnt out, and you're at a gay nightclub and everything, so there you go.
No, Tony, I'm not at a gay nightclub.
That's not what I heard.
But
I heard stories.
that week we're off, we and you will be at the ring ceremony for the Cubs.
There you go.
We're going to be cold, but it'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll be burnt too.
Yes, that might help us. The sunburn might help us.
I hope so. I will be full-time for that one.
If you folks can't hear, my cat's banging against the wall. Oh, God, that thing annoys me. Anywhozer, let's preview Smackdown before my cat storms through here. It's going to be from Ontario, California. I've never heard of the place. Have you?
No.
What are we going to see, Tony? What did we see this past week? I forget. Refresh my memory.
Well, let's see. We're going to find out if Randy Orton's going to compete for the World
Yeah, that!
Championship.
Good job, Tony. We got a Battle Royal. Apparently, AJ Styles, this Battle Royal is going to lead to AJ Styles against Shane McMahon.
It's going to lead to something, but I think what Shane McMahon's going to probably do is AJ's going to come out, he's going to yap about everything. He's going to say every week, I want Shane McMahon, I want this, I want that. Like Miz versus Daniel Bryan. It ain't going to happen because here comes Vince McMahon and says, nope, you're fighting somebody else.
I think it's booked, Tony. I think we're going to get Shane McMahon versus AJ Styles.
I'll be in the toilet if that happens.
Well, as long as you're not farting on me, because we got to we're in the bleachers for WrestleMania.
Oh, good, because I'm going to hold a sign that says, this show sucks.
Tony,
show.
no you're not.
Yeah, I'm going to hold a sign that says Shane McMahon sucks.
Okay, yeah, wait. Tony, you're being... Tony, you're... What?
Shane McMahon needs to prove that last year's WrestleMania was no fluke. He can't lose again. He lost to The Undertaker. You cannot lose to The Undertaker.
Everyone lost to The Undertaker.
Not Brock Lesnar.
That's going to happen next year.
That's the only man that could do it. But speaking of Brock Lesnar, who is Undertaker's opponent for WrestleMania going to be?
Roman Reigns. Who do you think?
I think it's going to be, I'm trying to think what it is.
You got to think, Tony, you kind of want it to be Roman Reigns, because if you're I might be there too in Chicago, but if he shows up, he's going to have to show up that night after Fastlane in Chicago.
It's got to be,
because the WrestleMania is less than a month away after Fastlane.
Yeah, and, I think it's going to be, I think we're going to have probably Roman Reigns versus Undertaker, and then maybe if I'm lucky, Brock versus Vin Diesel.
Brock versus Vin Diesel, the actor?
Yeah.
You mean you said Rock.
Rock, not Brock. No.
Oh. I mean, that could happen. Will we see The Rock at WrestleMania?
We'll see it. Yeah, we're going to see Rock at WrestleMania somehow. Him against Triple H or something. It's going to happen where it's going to lead to something. But I want to see the end of the Nikki Bella and Natalya thing on Smackdown.
That's coming up. Is that coming up tomorrow night?
Yep, that's coming up tomorrow night. And I also want to see more of, not your girl, but my girl from Cleveland, Ohio, or Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss. Bow down to that. Cleveland, by the way.
Tony, why do you got to bring things down like that?
Yeah, America.
No, we're not. Oh, pipe down, Seacrest. We're not done yet. But anyway, anything else? So, who wins the Battle Royal?
I think Luke Harper's going to win, but I think I'm going to go with the Miz.
Good pick. I'm going to say Luke Harper as well, but I think Randy Orton's pulling a fast one on Bray Wyatt.
It's got to be. If you have 3 members of the Wyatt family at WrestleMania,
that'll be great.
That'll be a lot of cash to McMahon's wallet.
Yes. Preview for Monday, we're gonna preview for Wednesday, we're gonna recap Raw, preview Ring of Honor, NXT, and Impact. Everyone, it's Monday. Have a great President's Day. We'll be back Wednesday. For Anthony Smoody, I'm Ryan Young. Thank you for watching the Ringside Report, your front row seat to all things wrestling.